Hello everyone, welcome to a brand new video on my channel. Today we'll be playing some more F1 2020 my team. I'm gonna use the same livery. I do have a new livery for next episode, so stay tuned for that. Let's see, R&D. Yeah, let's buy it. Since I don't really have any upgrades yet for the durability department, and to make sure that they keep working, I'll just upgrade it because I have enough resource points anyways. We're doing good with the statistics. Lexman Play Racing is P6 right now in the Drivers' Championship. I don't think it will stay there for long though. I could upgrade the fitness center. I mean, yeah. Well, I need I need better stats for Schumacher because
sooner or later he'll probably be asked by the media who you consider to be your rival. Think carefully who you select. While you will receive acclaim for
yeah, well,
lose acclaim if you fail to do so.
I'm sure that I'm going to choose Kvyat as my rival if I get him as a choice, of course. But yeah, Lexman Play Racing is doing pretty well.
Parts have been completed without issue. They'll be on the
And now,
the next
it's time for Hanoi. Welcome to the new circuit of Vietnam, Hanoi. I did use a custom setup today because I promised you guys to use custom setups from now on. And it felt good to use the custom setup, but yeah, the qualifying didn't go that well though. Since, you know, I qualified for, spoiler alert, P22. I really lost a lot of time in that corner I just went through, because I still don't know how to take that corner. I hope that I'm gonna make things right in the race, but let's see if I can, because I'm not sure at this point.
Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, and it's Valtteri Bottas that completes the front row. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Leclerc, Vettel, Max Verstappen and Albon, Sainz, Ricciardo, Norris and Esteban Ocon, Perez, Stroll, Daniel Kvyat and Gasly, Raikkonen, Giovinazzi, George Russell and Kevin Magnussen, Grosjean, Schumacher, Latifi and the owner-driver rounds off the grid. Now, it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
I'll try, Jeff, I'll try. But first I gotta change this setup, since I'm going for a one-stop. Because I don't like two stops on this circuit. I did it once on split screen mode with a friend of mine, and it was just horrible with the two stops. So I'm gonna remove the third stint, and let me try to find the best moment to do a pit stop. I think this is alright. Yeah, I think this is alright. The projected time would be 7 seconds slower, but I don't believe that. I actually do not believe that. But park firme, and it's time for the formation lap with absolutely no one behind me. And I'll see you when I am back at the start-finish straight, because this is gonna take a while, just like always. Alright, back at the start-finish straight. Time to get ready for the race. I'm hyped. because yeah, for what I learned from the last races, I'm pretty good at the first turn. I always manage to overtake people, but it's 5 red lights and it's lights out and away we go. Schumacher with not a good start, while we just race past him. And this is what I meant. Oh, going side to side with Kvyat. Right, that is what I meant. I'm P13 right now. Yeah, collision, I don't care. I started P22 and I'm right now P13. That's what I mean with first turn 1 comebacks. But now let's see the start from Mick Schumacher's perspective. Yeah, not that good. I should see me fly past him on the left hand side. And he's going into the busy part. Yeah, that's not a good idea. Look how slow he's going right there. That really took a lot of time for him, as he's going side to side with the Williams, but I think he got that one without too many problems, sorry. And here you go, here you see Valtteri Bottas fly past Charles Leclerc, sorry. And it's right now 1-2 for Mercedes, 3-4 for Ferrari, and P5 for Max Verstappen, since I have no idea where Albon is. And Stroll tried to overtake us there, but we got him back with the dive bomb. And now it's Kvyat behind us, which is still concerning. So yeah, we did manage to get our P12 back there. And we did do quite well with 2 green sectors, which is good to see. And now it's going to be a question of time until I get overtaken by other people. Just like Raikkonen here, he has the Ferrari engine in his Alfa Romeo, and he's just faster. I have rich revs, overtake button, and still he's a little faster, but I can still manage to keep him behind me. But I am getting sweaty palms now from this, as Lance Stroll is right now back trying to overtake me. And I don't know, I don't like this turn 1, turn 2 thingy. I don't know, I never seem to find the right line as Stroll overtakes me on the inside. I think we lost that position, did we? No, we didn't. That's one thing I hate about this year's AI. They're bad at side-to-side racing. But yeah, at least I got my P12, so yeah, I'm happy. Stroll again. And it's a yellow flag. What happened there? I only see Raikkonen behind me.
No overtaking. Reduce your pace. Keep your
Alright.
positive as we form up.
I want to see what happened there. So this is from Stroll's perspective. He was behind me. As you see, he is gaining on me here. He's faster. And he just lost control of his car. And he's gone. That's one hell of a rip for him. I see a lot of people dive into the pit lane.
Mick is in the pits. Mick in the pits.
But does that mean that I can gain a few places here? Since, you know, I only have to do 1 pit stop. And yeah, I managed to claim P9. Wow. That means that I'm in the points right now. So I'm going to try to keep this up as we make our way to the safety car queue. And we just drive in lane to save some fuel, because we're going to need that fuel. And I just realized that we're saving tires by the safety car, because, you know, you don't have to drive as fast, so you can save some tire profile here. So maybe I'll even be able to stretch out the tires for a few laps, but I'm not sure. Anyways, it's lap 8 now, and
Okay, let's get ready to go racing again. The safety car is in this lap.
alright, so the safety car is going in this lap.
There is no overtaking until the green flags. Safety car in this lap.
Alright, time to speed this up a bit, since this is quite slow. Yoink, yoink, yoink. Alright. And now, it's waiting for the green flag.
Green flag.
And there's a green flag. Alright, there you go. P9 for me. As Alexander Albon is trying to overtake me on the outside.
He might make a mistake.
Yeah, he made a mistake indeed, Jeff. Trying to attack me. How stupid can you be? Bruh. No. All jokes aside, Albon is a good driver, and I'm happy that I could block his attack. As Raikkonen is right now attacking me. And even though I have a custom setup, I don't like it. No. I really thought that I would drive away, but of course I'm in the top 10, so yeah. I can't say anything actually. As Raikkonen just flies past my outside. I use everything this car has to offer, and I just managed to maintain my position. I don't know what just happened, by the way, but I'm P8 now. And I think someone entered the pits. And there's a yellow flag because, you know, I'm the slowest one of all the people behind me. So there is a train behind me. And people have to brake a lot since there is such a long train. And that's why there's a yellow flag in that corner. That's quite funny. Anyways, it's lap 11 now. And I gotta protect myself from Ocon and Albon. Ocon and Albon. As they make contact in the back there. They made some contact, which is not good for them, but it is quite good for me.
MFD for a new strategy option.
Eh?
Slow down. Your delta is negative, which means you are too fast. Reduce your pace.
Alright, it's lap 12 now, and there's another safety car for some reason. Keep current. I do want to enter the pits though.
Understood. Stopping this lap.
Right, there you go. Everyone is going into the pits. Holy crap. But this is my only pit stop, so...
Coming in for his stop.
Yeah, this is my only pit stop. Which means that there will be two people overtaking me, and that will be Hamilton and Russell. Which means I'm P11. But Russell still has to do another pit stop, and so does Hamilton. I don't think I can, you know, overtake Hamilton. But I do think that I might be able to overtake Russell, which means that I'll be P9 again. P9, sorry, instead of P10. Which is quite good. But, yeah, we just catch the safety car queue. I still have no idea why there is a safety car now, though. I mean, I did understand it the first time someone crashed, but I don't understand this one. Alright. Yeah, we're only a few meters behind Russell, but the problem is that he's on soft compound. He's on the soft compound, so he's gonna drive away from us. But he still has to do another pit stop, and we don't. So he has to drive away like 20-25 seconds to actually manage to exit the pits in front of me, and I don't think he can do that.
Okay, clear.
All right, green flag again. Well, I didn't expect that to happen. Two safety cars in one Grand Prix. I mean, yeah, it's possible, but it's quite rare to see two safety cars in one race. Anyways, even if Russell manages to drive away 25 seconds, I'll still be in the points unless Raikkonen overtakes me. Jeff, I already knew I was in the top 10. Don't bother me right now. Shut up. Oh, Raikkonen braked too much a bit. I think we call that understeer or oversteer, one of those two. I'm not sure which one it is because I'm not that smart if it comes down to F1. But what I do know is that I'm P5, which means that this is going hella good. Jeebus, P5. Because there were a lot of people in the pits. But hold up, it's P5. I just realized I'm P5. Holy smokes.
To the car ahead is 5.5 seconds.
Well, I don't care, Jeff. P5. That's a lot of points. As Albon is right now pushing me.
Our gap to the car in front is 9.1 seconds.
Right. We're past Russell, by the way, since he entered the pits just now. So we're up to P4 right now. Holy crap. So there are only 3 people in front of me, and these people are Hamilton, Bottas, and Norris. Alright, fair enough. Albon. He doesn't have enough pace to overtake me on that straight. But the next straight is probably even more dangerous. But yeah, let's see if we can manage to maintain this position. Albon on the inside. As there's a yellow flag again. What happened? Well, I'll focus on that later. Kimi Raikkonen is out of the session, and another safety car. 3rd safety car of the race.
Your delta. Make sure you keep it positive as we catch the pack. Drop your speed. Our delta is too low and we risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately.
What happened? 3rd safety car, and it's Kimi Raikkonen this time. That guy was pushing me the entire time. What happened? We'll see it from Mick Schumacher's perspective now. He spun out, just like Stroll in the first safety car moment. We'll see it from his perspective now. Yeah, he completely just lost control, just like Stroll. That is weird. But anyways, it's good for us since we're catching up to Hamilton now. And yeah, it's impossible for me to overtake Hamilton, Bottas, or Norris, because yeah, that would be just too difficult, because Hamilton and Bottas are just way faster, and Norris, I mean, yeah, he's also faster, and he's on pole, so I won't be able to overtake any of them. But I'm not gonna complain since I'm P4. And it's 2 laps later now, and the safety car is ending. And you just see Hamilton and Bottas drive away.
Okay, clear.
Hamilton is already 1 second away from me in just the matter of 2 corners. That's what I meant. They're just way too fast. And it's lap 24, which means 4 laps of sweat, since Albon, of course, is going to do everything he has in his power to overtake me. Oh god. Go! Go, Lexman Play Racing Car! Go! Yeah, boy. B4 still. Albon around the inside. Yeah, it's the inside. Outside, actually. But in the next corner, it would have been the inside. You know what I mean? Oh, God. They're going too wide behind me. Alright, I took too much curb there, as Stroll and Albon made some contact. And here you see Bottas just flying past Norris. Yeah, Norris just doesn't have the pace in his car. I mean, he's on the hard compound. He just has a slower car. Nothing he could do about that. Same counts for Hamilton. He's flying past him now as well. Yeah, nothing he could do about it. But he'll probably still be happy since it's P3 for him, so. Well, unless he, of course, has some technical difficulties. While Leclerc is bumping into me, and he lost some front wing there. And we just jumped back to P4, so yeah, that's a big rip for Leclerc, because he won't be able to overtake me now, right? Since,
2 laps of fuel remaining.
I mean, how the heck is he going to overtake me with a damaged front wing? Well, maybe on the straights. I mean, it is still a Ferrari, so that's pretty concerning. He won't be able to overtake me on this straight, which means that he only has one last shot, and that's on the next straight. If he can't get past me, he won't get past me in the third sector as well. So, it's now or never. Overtake activated, rich revs, doing everything I have, and Leclerc still gaining on me. But is it going to be enough to overtake me on this last straight? DRS enabled for Leclerc, doing everything he has as well, probably. Rich revs, and he's past me as Ricciardo bumps into me, and I get past Leclerc. Still, even though I thought this was the end. Lewis Hamilton won the race. Congratulations, Lewis. And I think I'm going to be P4, since they won't be able to overtake me in the third sector unless I really screw up. So don't screw up right now, Alex, and you'll make it. Come on. Oh, I'm sweating like crazy since Leclerc's only 2/10 behind me, and he's going to do everything he has, of course, to overtake me. But Ricciardo is trying to overtake Leclerc, so maybe that's going to help me, is it? It is, alright. Yeah, alright. I'm going to get P4 in the Vietnam Grand Prix. Heck yeah, boys. P4. Holy crap. Alright, Jeff. P4, let's go. Driver of the day, Alexander Lexman play. Woo! Let's go.
So, another fantastic victory for the Silver Arrows. Talk to me, Ant. What was it that set them apart from the competition today?
Well, the safety car completely changed the race, didn't it? It's hard to say exactly what would have happened without it, but there's no question that they came out of that situation in a good position.
After an excellent performance at the Grand Prix, I'm sure there'll be plenty of celebrations tonight amongst the Mercedes team, and they certainly deserve it. So, let's review the drivers' standings. This result narrows the gap between our championship leader and the rest of the standings. Now, let's discuss, Ant. Who would you say is a contender?
Me.
I'm going to give it to the owner-driver today.
Yeah,
They did a
boy.
great job at getting the most out of their tyres without losing pace, something that's a very handy skill to have in modern-day Formula One.
Let's move on to the constructors. Mercedes moved to the top of the table. There was also a strong showing from the McLaren team today as they make their way up the standings. After an event like
Schumacher,
that, who knows what the sport has in
P15,
store for us next
started
time?
P20,
Be
which
sure
is
to
a
join us again
good thing for
as we
him.
continue to bring you the latest excitement in Formula One.
We're P8 in the driver standings. Constructor, we're P6. And I'm happy. Boys, we just became P4. And it's time to make us ready for the press.
The fans really seem to enjoy that. Made it look easy.
Yep, I did.
You really cut your way through the field today. What was your strategy?
I think nimbleness. Power unit was just not true. You saw everyone faster than me, but I was just able to to maintain my positions due to the corners. So I'm going with the chassis thingy.
Your team must be ecstatic with how you're performing.
I'm really glad I could live up to their expectations. Yeah.
You had a bit of contact today. Who was at fault there?
No one's fault, and I think she's talking about the this moment here. Bam! I just hit his front wing there, and I got a warning for that. Yeah, I did. That was no one's fault.
And scrapes today. Who would you say is at fault?
Again, no one's fault. It all happens sometime. But I think a lot of people also bumped into me, so and it's not my fault.
Great. Well, that's everything.
Alright. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching to this video. If you liked it, yeah, like the video, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time. Peace.